Ooh, that boy bad. There y'all. Give me an autograph. No autographs, no autographs, no autograph, please. No autograph. You tune in live 100.7 WUBZ. This is the best station in the nation. And we got it right here at our location in the studio. We got Money Man. Bernard Mattress in the business, man. He got some very interesting for you guys today. This Bernard is about his 100,000 time being in here, and it's been all this great success rate. He got something for you guys today. So y'all stand up and give him a big warm welcome, y'all. Let's go. Hey, 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 what's going on? Mr. Bernard in the building.
Oh, bro, Booty Rush, how you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful, my brother.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
I'm just glad to be here at 100.7 FM WUBZ with, of course, my main man, DJ Booty Rush, here on Me TV, Tuskegee Virtual TV, channel 181 in town, channel 19 on campus, with Pat Wallace as our international director.
All right. International, boy, put that spice on it.
Hey, Kimberly's in the house. Kimberly Wright. Butch Baxter, our picture man. And, of course, Jada. We too tough today.
That's French or something. I don't, what is that, French? But you got something very interesting for the people tonight, man. You guys need to open your ears up and listen to Mr. Mathis tonight, man, because I'm telling you guys going to be very interested in this right here. So I'm going to give it to you and let you go with it.
Well, when I come, normally I'm having a workshop.
Okay.
And I am having a workshop on June 30th. When I picked the date, I didn't realize it was so close to 4th of July and we'd be out killing hogs and all kinds of good stuff like that.
Getting reels, baby.
Getting the reels, right. But it's something that this workshop that you can come to, learn a lot, and take it back to your family.
Right.
You know, that's the big thing. And it's on long-term care. In fact, I was in a meeting talking with a person about doing some things at their church, and one of the persons who was actually kind of in the audience to a degree stepped up to me later on and said, well, my job is I work for a Medicaid agency.
Okay.
And based on the level that I'm at professionally, a lot of times I'm in a meeting and a person will walk up to me and say, well, why don't blacks own long-term care?
Right.
And black women in particular.
Exactly.
Because the bulk of the persons that are in a facility are women.
Right.
In fact, that's why a lot of the rates on long-term care have changed this year, or situations with long-term care, how it's sold, how it's packaged, is because women are living longer. Mm-hmm. And by living longer, therefore, they potentially will have to have a place in a facility at some point in time, mm-hmm. based on the type of care that they need.
Right.
Now, long-term care is a unusual product because most of the time everybody's trying to sell you some life insurance.
Exactly.
They tell you, now, Booty, if you don't buy this life insurance, by the time I leave here, you might be dead when I get back.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
But long-term care is a program whereby it's waiting on you for your use when you become an older person.
Right. Okay.
It's designed for that.
Okay.
That's what it's truly designed for, is that if you have to go, if you need care, mm-hmm. if you need somebody to come to your house and take care of you, then long-term care provides the money.
Okay.
For you to pay for their services.
Great.
And if you don't have long-term care and can pay for those services, then the government, unless you're destitute, will mm-hmm. not pay for those services for you.
Wow.
And you say destitute, but I got big old house and I got cars
mm-hmm.
and I got money in the bank.
Right.
Well, we're not saying anything is wrong with that. I think that's great.
Right. Exactly.
Because I want a whole lot of that.
I know that's right.
Okay. But when you become an elderly person and need services, mm-hmm. then take Tuskegee, for instance.
Okay.
Tuskegee, if somebody had to come to your house to take care of you,
Right.
it's going to cost you potentially anywhere from $10 to $15 an hour.
Wow. Yeah.
At a minimum.
At a minimum. Yeah.
And that's somebody from your church.
Right.
Now, if you bring in an organization, like you see these pictures on television where the mom needed some help and we got so-and-so organization to come in and start helping them.
Right.
Then you start at $20 to $25 an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It bumps up.
Yep.
And I got my Medicare. Well, Medicare does not pay for a person to come take care of you.
But they don't.
Medicaid pays for that service.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And you have to qualify for Medicaid services.
Okay.
And how do you qualify? You qualify by only having $2,500 in your name of worth.
Or under.
Or under.
Or under.
Yeah. So that house that you live in and you're very proud of,
right.
the car that you live in, drive and you're very proud of, well then Medicaid will take those things from you for services rendered for somebody to come take care of you.
Wow. But you know what? A lot of people don't know that though. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
no.
They don't know that when you go to the nursing home and like you have that, like you said, you have a big house or cars or whatever, and you got that money in the bank, you limit yourself. You only can have $2,500.
Yeah, max in your name.
So the house got to go to.
House got to go.
God.
Even people don't realize it. The house got to go. Cars got to go.
Wow.
And if you say, well, but what'll happen is, let's say you're married. Let's take you.
Okay.
For instance. Okay. Well, if you had to go to a facility, then what they would do is they would divorce you and your wife mentally on paper.
Oh my God.
Okay. So you live in a house, and let's give it a figure. Let's say you live in a $200,000 house, and your whole net worth, because we don't talk about net worth.
Exactly.
What's my net worth? Net worth is my house, my car, my bank account, everything I own. That in dollar value is my net worth.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say you got a net worth of $250. So what they'll do is they'll come in and say, well, okay, well, your wife has got 125 and you have 125.
Okay.
Now, when you show us on paper, not hearsay,
Right.
we want to see the receipts.
Right.
That your family has spent $125,000 on you.
Okay.
And that's when you become destitute.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, that's their position of destitution.
Okay.
So since you can't get rid of your house without your wife, then what we'll do is we'll just put a lien on your half of the house.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
So
interesting.
she can't sell it. She can't give it away. She can't do anything with it. It'll just be there for later when you pass away. Then we'll present them with the bill for your stay. Now,
Ooh, whoa.
yeah,
The stuff you don't know, man.
Stuff you don't know.
The stuff you don't know.
Now take Montgomery. I don't know what it costs because we were right across the street from a nursing home.
Okay.
And I don't know what it costs to live in the nursing home directly across the street. But I can tell you the cheapest nursing home in Montgomery is $200 a day. The next one is $242
Per day.
per day. Not a month, per day. Per day. And then the next one is $272 a day.
Wow.
And I didn't even get to the east side.
Right, right. Yeah.
This is all midtown.
Right. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get to the east side where you're spending $80,000 or better a year.
A year.
for services.
Wow.
I mean,
that's
a lot of money.
That's a lot
That's
of
a lot of
money,
money.
man. I see why they have to do what they have to do.
And now you say, well, Miss Jones, who lives across the street from me, she ain't got all that kind of money, but she's in a nursing home.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what happened to her is that, let's take grandma.
Okay.
Okay. Grandma didn't work. Grandma's receiving a Social Security check or
Right.
SSI check or something like that.
Okay.
Okay. So grandma is destitute.
Okay.
She ain't got nothing.
Right.
So they took grandma. But the first thing they did, they took grandma's check. Okay. And out of her check, they give her $30 a month.
Wow.
For
whatever else she needs.
what else for her necessities.
Necessities. Okay.
Okay. We give her $30 a month. Now, the government, Medicaid, Medicaid subsidizes her because she doesn't have anything.
Okay.
Okay. So grandma taken care of, but you have something.
Right.
So we're going to take your something to subsidize.
Take my something?
Yeah, we're going to take your stuff.
Wow.
I mean, if you had to go to a facility,
Right.
we're going to take your stuff because you
Okay.
got stuff.
All right. Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have stuff, then you have to give away your stuff.
Wow.
You have to give it. You have to either give it away, and it's a timeline. You have to give it away 5 years before you go to a facility, or 5 years in the facility.
But you have to give it to them.
Now, if you're in the facility, then you're gonna give it to them.
Okay. If
You
you're
give it to
not,
them.
but you have to give it away or sell it or how
Or sell it. You have to get rid of it.
get rid of it.
You
Okay.
have to get it out of your name, and you either have to get it out of your name, or you have to put it in some type of trust.
Okay.
You can't own it.
So best thing you do if you know you're getting ready to go to the nursing home or something like that, either sell your stuff or get rid of it. Some kind of way you need to get rid of it.
Well, you're going to need time to get rid of it.
Okay.
So the question becomes, okay, well, I'll stay at home for 5 years. I'm sure somebody out say, I'll stay home for 5 years and get rid of my stuff. Okay.
Right.
But can you write that check for that $15 an hour person to come take care of you?
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Because the government doesn't pay for them
Right.
because you got stuff.
That stuff. God.
Yeah,
So
you
it's,
got
it's, it's, it's kind of good to have stuff, and then it's not good to have
It's
stuff.
not good to
So you're kind of confused a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The confusion becomes on a lot of person's mind, especially we'll say that it's in the black mind.
Right.
Okay, is I have Aflac or I have Colonial, or I got stuff on my job.
Right.
I'm good. Yeah, you do. But remember now, let's say if you have an Aflac or Colonial, one of those persons. First of all, they're only gonna pay for 6 months. They're only gonna pay you for 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, I got time. I got time on my job.
Okay.
Okay, I got accumulated time. I got sick leave and I got, some other kind of leave on my job. Okay, how long you got? So let's say you got another 6 months.
Okay.
Okay, so you got 1 whole year now of income coming into your household.
Right.
Or subsidized income coming into your household.
Okay.
So now you got to do one of a few things. You either got to retire,
Okay.
or you got to retire and then hopefully go on Social Security, depending on what happened to you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if it escalates while you're on Social Security in retirement, and you have to go to a facility, it escalates to a point where you have to now go to a facility. They're going to take your
Your stuff.
your Social Security. They're going to take your paycheck, and they're going to start looking at your house
Wow.
and your bank account.
Wow.
Okay.
So you,
And if you become a caregiver, even the caregiver, a friend of mine was a caregiver for his mom. There's a program out there that you can go into a facility and spend 20 days, and Medicaid will pay for it.
okay.
Okay, but you have to be out of the facility for 90 days.
Ooh.
So if you're getting care in the facility, and then now you got to come back home for 90 days,
Right.
something ain't working there.
Yeah.
It ain't working because. Okay, let's take your wife for instance.
Okay.
Okay, and for you, so now your wife has to take off work.
Okay.
Or I even carry a little calendar around this. If you don't own long-term care insurance, then you need to pull out your calendar.
Right.
The day's the 7th of the month
Mm-hmm.
of June, and you would need to. I need to go to the doctor, so you need to say, okay, well, Johnny's going to take me.
Okay.
You need to schedule Johnny,
That's right.
your cousin,
Right.
or you need to schedule your son.
Right.
Or you need to schedule your daughter. Or
Right.
you need to schedule somebody to take care of you.
Right.
You see, because your wife said, well, okay, I got you from before I go to work.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get off work, I'm going to come back
Right.
and take care of you.
Right.
But that 8-hour span that the wife is not there,
There. Right.
who's going to take care of you?
Exactly.
Depending on what your
Situation is. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's going to feed you?
Right. Right.
Okay. Who's going to possibly clean
Clean
you
you.
if you soiled yourself?
Right. Gotcha.
You
Gotcha.
see? So yeah, I may need somebody. I may need just a little bit. So if you had long-term care insurance, just like you had Colonial,
Right.
if you had long-term care, then now long-term care would pay you, even along with your Colonial,
Okay.
so you can have somebody come in and do that time, whatever it is
Right.
that you need while your wife is away working.
Gotcha.
Okay. Or the
Gotcha.
same. If it were you, if it was the other way around, it was your wife,
Uh-huh.
and you were in
Yeah,
charge of that
exactly.
situation. So she had long-term care, and you have long-term care, then everything is pretty much going to stay fairly on scale.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Good. Good.
Because a lot of times I said, well, because the lady is normally going to be the one, we're
Right.
going to get sick.
Right.
Our
Exactly.
wives going to be first line of defense.
That's right.
If you're single,
Yeah.
hopefully your girlfriend will
Ooh-wee.
work with you.
Yeah.
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 But otherwise, you've got to bring somebody.
Yeah.
So either you're going to go back home,
Mm-hmm.
or to your sister's house or brother's house or somebody, because you can't go to a facility without giving up your stuff unless you don't have anything.
Yeah.
So you said, well, okay, well, I want to leave a legacy to my children.
Okay.
Okay. But if you happen to go to a facility, then you took the legacy with you.
Wow. So that means if you got a business and all that stuff like that,
Business,
it gotta
all
go.
that.
It gotta go.
All of it's got to go.
Oh my God.
All of it's
That's
got to go.
strong, man.
You know.
That's strong. That's real strong, man.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of people that have business that hand down from generation to generation, generation. And if you just happen to be one of the last ones and you go to a facility, you got to give all of that up,
Yeah.
man.
You gotta-
That's strong, man.
Yeah, you got to do what we call a spin down.
Spin down.
Spin down takes you to being destitute. So you could be writing a check for a
Ooh-wee.
long time.
For a long time.
At $250 a day.
Right.
You know, that's $7,000. That's $7,500 a month.
Wow.
$90,000 a year. Over $90,000 a year.
Man, I got to start getting myself together, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about, man, healthy is rich, man.
Healthy.
Being healthy, man, is rich, bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? What you,
Yeah, and that's what the workshop is for. That's what the
Wow,
workshop
man.
is all about, is how to get yourself in order. Okay? Because, like I said, we as a group,
right.
as this lady told me that I just met out of the blue, that, yeah, we're on the short end of the stick.
Right.
We give up more properties and stuff on a humbug because we're not preparing ourselves for old age.
Yep. Exactly right.
And
When is
the workshop is June 30th.
Okay.
It's from 10 to 11:30. It's at my office, 4121 Carmichael Road. I'd love for you to RSVP. You know, we hate RSVPing.
Right.
No. only place we RSVP is at the doctor's office.
Right.
You know, no problem. We would do that, no problem. But seriously though, I would love for you to RSVP. My number is 334-467-1108. That's my cell.
Okay.
My office is 334-274-4788. And the reason I want you to do this is because we're trying to get a big crowd
Right.
of people. In
Okay.
fact, my managing partner says, Bernard, if you get kind of sarcastically, if you get 30 people to come, that will fill up our room.
Okay, great.
You get 30 people to come, I'll take you out to Wind Lakes. So
That's great.
I need some RSVPs.
Okay.
I need you to come and get this information. It's free.
It's free.
That's the other part.
Okay.
Is I'm gonna give you all this information free.
Free. Wow.
Free. And so that's the thing.
That's the thing.
You
Okay.
show up, and so if you're listening to me and you say that ain't gonna happen to me, I'm good.
2 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm good.
Okay.
You know, give the information to friends,
Yeah.
relatives,
Right.
even give it to frenemies.
Frenemies. Friends and enemies.
Give it to friends and
Frenemies.
Give it to frenemies. They might become a friend.
That's right.
You gave me some good advice.
That's right.
But because a lot of times we think that long-term care is too expensive,
Exactly.
or if I don't use it, I lose it. Yeah, that's true. It's not as expensive as we think.
Exactly. I got you.
In worst case scenario, we need to at least get a quote
Okay.
so that you can say, well, yeah, it is too expensive. I can't afford it right now.
Okay.
I can only afford a little of
Right.
it, which is better protection than no protection at
Right.
all.
So they need at least look in on this.
Need to look in on this, because eventually when and I'll say this, a lot of people who follow Ramsey,
Okay.
Ramsey says, do not buy this until you're 62 years of age.
Right.
Okay. If you buy it at 62, you can buy it for $100. You could possibly buy a $50 a day plan.
Okay.
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 If you bought it when you were 35, you'd buy a $200 a day plan.
Oh, different. Okay.
Because you're healthy.
Healthy. Exactly.
Yeah. And being 62, based on your health, you may not be able to even buy it
Right.
because you got blood pressure and
Right.
diabetes.
All
and,
kind of different things going on.
yeah, because we only have touches of whatever it is.
Right.
We
You're
don't have
right.
the real thing.
You're right.
You know.
Okay.
But we thank you. But
Okay.
like I say, please, 467-1108 or 334-274-4788. Please come to my workshop.
Come check it out, you guys. Come check it out. We got Mr. Mathis in the building again. I got the information right here, so therefore, you got any questions, y'all can call 720-0529. That's the number right here. And if you didn't get a chance to write that number down, I do have it right here. So that's been our time. Anybody want to get a quick shout out to?
Yeah, to my family.
To his family? Okay.
Family.
All right. That's Mr. Mathis
Yes.
in the building, man. That's the money man. That's been our time, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in right here. 100.7 WBZ, the best station in the nation. We got the crew in the building. Tuskegee Virtual. We got that lined up right here. We got my man Brinsky in the building. We got the Malcolm X hat on. You know what I'm saying? Also, we got Big Money Butch in the building. Also, we got Kim Motor City. Just don't made it in here. She been down there to the airport, Tuskegee Airport. You need to give us one of them airman shirts right there. 33, 32, 33. We got my man Pat Wallace in the building, y'all. And we have Jordan. That's been our time. Y'all want to give a big shout out to my whole entire family. My wife and kids, husband, brothers, and everybody kidding me. We up out of here on this day in June. It is June 7, 2018. Yo, please share this. Please share this. Please share this. Please share this. Like it, share. Like it, share. How you want to do it? It's your boy DJ Royce. Sign out. Peace.